motor to be usable or not.
Okay.
So yeah.
What kind of tools do we need? Do we smell him?
I've got just about everything.
Okay.
In my truck there.
Okay.
That we'll need. So. You put ether straight into the intake.
Okay, just take the whole.
There's 4 bolts here, or 4 nuts that hold them on. Wow, there's one missing, so there's only 3. But that'll pull right off.
Okay.
And then that way we can spray ether directly into the intake.
So, a couple years ago, I hired a kid when I was working for a roofing company. I hired a kid. He showed up on a rainy day in the springtime with a skid lid, a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and a 1200cc Harley underneath his body. And and a broken leg, actually.
Yeah.
And I didn't need to give him an interview because he was 17 and rolling up like that, you're hired. So a couple years down the line, he got out of roofing. He's going to school to become a heavy duty mechanic. He's a couple years in now, and it just so happens I've got him here on my heavy duty machine. So everybody, welcome West.
Oh.
So we're gonna take a look and see what we got going on here.
Try to get started.
We'll see what's going on.
On the coldest day of the year so far.
Ah, it's not that cold, Kate, you're a wussy. This thing was out of oil. And of course I checked that before starting it.
So yeah, we're just gonna check the pony motor for compression. So we're hooking up the compression tester here.
Okay.
And that's basically gonna tell us if this engine's decent enough to get running, if we have pressure building in the combustion chamber or not.
The pony motor, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the original pony motor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the if we don't have good compression, basically that means our rings on the piston are worn.
Yeah.
And it's leaking past that, or the valves aren't fully seating, and basically if you're not going to get good compression, this motor is going to have to be rebuilt.
Yeah, right. I'll be dragging this thing, starting it with the tractor. Look at this pony motor going. Oh, so you got the belt back on? Now that it's warm, I should be able to reef it on.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's see what happens.
Switch isn't liking that. There you go.
So we have good compression. It's above 75 psi, but
no
I'm not seeing any spark.
So what does that mean? Bad magneto?
Possibly. I'm not sure what kind of shit you have to really flick to get stuff going here, but it looks like that's on the on position. That's in the start position. Should be giving a spark.
Trim this wire a little bit better so it's easier to turn this off. Oh, Juniper! Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I gotta go on the choke first there. Spilling fuel everywhere. Thank you, Katie. Okay, so what do you figure? do we want to shoot a little bit of juice in there to see if it'll
Yeah,
go?
so yeah, I think I'll flip this lever and we'll see if she'll start over. But
Okay.
make sure that, I mean, it's tight enough it doesn't slip over there, right?
I don't really, it doesn't really pop on there anymore because it's busted off so many times. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I can hold it. Okay, ready? So hard.
Oh yeah.
It's so tough to pull on.
Fuck. What if we use a ratchet strap, pull it back or something?
I thought of that too, but there's nowhere to really. Oh, I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you. I think we could stick one right through here.
Yeah.
And yank it down like that. I didn't
Cool.
see that before. Okay, so we did a compression test. Good compression, so that's good. The problem is there's no spark, which is the magneto switch.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
It'll be the magneto, likely.
It'd be the magneto.
So the magneto is like kind of like an alternator mixed in with a distributor for these small engines. So it basically creates the power to give it a spark and sends a spark to each cylinder. So, which is not sending a spark to either cylinder.
Which would mean that's broken.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least it's not the compression. Because if it's the compression, we're not ever gonna fix this thing. Because I'm not gonna put the time in.
And you're talking about the original pony motor.
It's the original 70-year-old gas motor. So the other thing we found is here. This is broken off. Now, I don't know if that was intentional or what, and I don't know what goes there. Do you have any idea, Wes?
I would.
No.
Maybe something vacuum of some sort. I'm not sure, but.
So what we have there is a hole in the manifold, intake manifold, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So a hole in the intake manifold, that's not good because that's bypassing pretty much the air filter.
Yep.
Like properly.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a problem. So we need to cover that at some point, but this thing ran with this hole in it, probably had mice turds and everything in it.
Probably mice in it too.
So what we're gonna try now, oh, and the other thing we realized is this radiator is toaster strudeled. It's totally done. Like totally done. Look, take a video of that. Yeah, I didn't realize that. So
That ain't holding no water.
I don't think we're really gonna be using this on hot days. Nice thing is there's no oil in it, so the oil's not cold.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, actually the oil was oh man.
Which attempt is this?
Like two. We
Oh,
just
okay.
we haven't really been going at it yet. Yeah. Okay, ready?
What if you strap it down?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Just to the track for now or something. So there's no intake here. This is all blowing air out. So I'm not gonna spray the ether in here. We'll pull that air cleaner off
Okay.
and spray it into there.
Because it's just shooting it out,
Yeah,
eh?
it's- that fuel shut off lever.
That's, I think, yeah, that's the one I'm looking.
You said was there a YouTube video?
Yeah, you want to take a second and just go watch it?
Sure.
Go inside for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
It's -2, maybe -3.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit colder with the wind chill. We've been trying to start this thing with the starter fluid, not working. So what we're gonna do is we've taken the air intake, the air filter right off of the machine. We're gonna try it with propane, because propane lights easier, right?
Light's about the same.
Light's about the same.
Light's easier than diesel.
Yeah. We're gonna try it with propane. So here goes nothing. Ready?
Yeah,
all right, let's do it.
So no luck with trying to get it started, but we're gonna try and do a tow with the tractor. That's how we got it started before, so wish us luck.
Push you backwards. You got the brakes, bro. It's your truck. The pony motor has compression. That is what in conclusion, that's what we know. The pony motor has compression. All we need to do is figure out how to get the spark working, which is the magneto, which is good because I'm pretty sure I can get a replacement part for that. It was awesome to have West over to give me a hand trying to get this thing going. It doesn't really matter that we didn't get it going because we don't really need it right now. Our projects that we need this for are going to happen in the spring and the summer. So, but he said it's worth working on, and he's going to come out and give me a hand in the springtime when he's around again, which is awesome. But for now, I think that kind of concludes trying to get this old girl going.
It's only slightly warmer today. It's about -15. There's thankfully no wind and the sun is coming out. Our neighbor got the old sawmill out of our new structure. So today we're going to be getting it cleaned up. We've got quite a bit of stuff to burn. There was a fair bit of like rotten wood and stuff. So we're going to burn that stuff. There's some concrete piers in the ground that the mill was sitting on. So we're going to try and get those out, but we'll see what the tractor can handle, if it's frozen, or not sure how that's going to go. So we'll see. But what we kind of want to do is get this area cleaned up a little bit so that we can start using it for staining and just working out of the weather. We're probably going to put some plastic around part of it just so that we have a protected area. Maybe get some heat going in there if it's really cold. And yeah, it's just going to be good to get this cleaned up and a bit more usable. So we're going to get a big bonfire going. We're trying to have the goats out so that Aspen can be around the goats, but they're pretty cold, so I don't know how long they're going to last. Although if we have a fire going, they might be happier.
Oh, they will be happier. They'll come and hang out with us.
Yeah, so I think first step is to get a fire going. So I think we're going to try and save what we can from these big logs. The edge that's on the outside is a little bit rotten, but we should be able to cut that part off and use the rest of the log for something. I'm thinking maybe like an inside wall, sort of like we have in the other barn. Because why not, you know? And then, I don't know, we'll see what other lumber we can save from this, but a lot of it is quite rotten, so we shall see.
Everything's cold, eh? Cold doesn't like to burn so fast. Really gotta get it going. I don't even know if we can. They're so rotten in the core. I should just cut it. Up higher, that's all. Yeah. Hey, this is good.
I feel like we need to get the goats on here.
This bait's sitting in the couch any day.
Yay. So we're trying to figure out if we can keep any of this cement. I think it would be good to build our walls off of these ones on either side, and then we have one side of barn there and the other side whatever. But they're pretty solid, so Greg's gonna try and smash off half of it so that we could have a doorway back there.
We'll see. Holy, not a chance.
No?
No way.
I broke that.
Watch yourself. That's gonna take a lot more beer than what I have in the fridge, Katie.
Go for it. You sure that's not gonna wreck his axe?
Yeah. But we should get a sledgehammer for this.
Mm-hmm. Do we have one?
No.
All right, we got those cement footers out of the ground. We got a couple big holes, we'll have to fill those in, but I mean the space feels huge.
It's huge now.
And now we get to plan out what we want to do with this little shed. We're already talking about building off the front of it so that there's a big covered area that we might not exactly close in, but it'll at least be a sheltered area for animals. Maybe half will be hay storage because it would be really nice to have enough hay to last.
Feed storage for the chickens.
And feed storage and all that. So, yeah, it's looking good.